Welcome back to Educator.com. Today's course is Ruby data types. This is the part 1 lesson. We're going to go over three number, and then string, and then symbols. So first we're going to look at number. There's actually a lot of children that inherit from the numeric class. So numbers actually have a lot of objects that deal with it. So first we have our float class. It's a child of number. And then we have this complex object, big decimal, rational object, integer. So we have 5 objects: float, complex, big decimal, rational, and integer. And integer has 2 children that inherit from it. So we have fixed num, and then we also have big num. For this, all these number objects are actually instances of numeric. The first one here is float. One thing you'll notice about float is it uses native floating point representation of whatever platform it's on. And then another big one is integer. That's going to be the most popular one you use. These are just regular digits. The fixed num itself, it stores a smaller amount, 31 bits. If it's ever an integer that's bigger than 31 bits, it's going to be upgraded to a big num object. So yeah, we're going to look at the integer class now, at integer literals. So this is part of the integer class, and they represent whole numbers. So here we have 0. That's an integer. 1, 2, 3, and this huge number here. That's all part of the integer class. And there's also different type of integers based on the base type. So we look at binary base 2. You can actually do that with this. So our base 2 object, you want to look at this 0b. When you call that 0b, that knows it's a base value, and it's going to actually render 375. Now we look at the octal class. That's a base 8. And for example, you call it 0567, it's going to be 375. And then we look at our hexadecimal. This is our base 16. You have our 0x177, it's going to be 375 too. So let's do an example of that. So if I do, let's see here, 0375, we have 253. You notice this is part of the octal. I could also do binary, 0b00, 0b10, it's 2. And then I could also do hexadecimal, and 0xa, you would get a 10. So yeah, those are the integer literals there.